Chef Nate, Eat Great, episode 3. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to cook something if you just want to impress some people who may be just like classy or bougie. Perfect dish. Don't take much time to make. I'm talking about Scallop Florentine. Let's get it. Chef Nate, Eat Great. Let's get it, baby. Woo! Let's get right into it, baby. The first step is your sauce for the Florentine. So we're gonna start with some garlic, onions, and red and green bell peppers that I already have pre-chopped. And you're gonna put it in a pot, just a little, or maybe a lot, with hot olive oil. And we're gonna saute that down. But before you close it, I have chopped up tomatoes. I have clustered tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, and just basically beef steak tomatoes. All types of tomatoes work. And you add that in the pot with it. And what we're going to do is simply stir and let that cook down for about 6 to 7 minutes. Scallop Florentine. Now, people want to know what Florentine means. Florentine means of Florence. Florence, Italy, so it's Italian. Florentine means I'm a native of Florence, or it means over a bed of spinach. So we're talking about over a bed of spinach. So I have a bowl full of spinach already pre-washed. I'm going to put it in my pot and I'm going to saute it down. It's a lot of spinach, but the first thing I'm going to do, because I like a little texture to my food, I like it to be great. So I'm going to add some chopped up squash and zucchini, and you're going to hear the sizzle, baby. Woo! Let's get it. And then I have already the same thing that I put in the sauce: garlic, onions, and peppers. And I'm simply going to make sure we get everything out of it. And add a whole bed of spinach on top. Now that we got the tomatoes cooked down to the right consistency that I like, I'm going to add Chef Nate's special blend. I can't tell you what it is because one day I'm coming out with a cookbook and I explain everything. If I tell you, you ain't gonna want to buy it. I know you're mad, but what you want to do is let it rain in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's enough, but maybe a little bit more. Then I got my spinach on this side. Let it rain in there too. The next step after the spinach is sauteed, which you saw I used a lot, the spinach cooks down real quick. So as you can see it in the strainer, your spinach, squash, and asparagus, you want to drain all the juices out because we about to pour a magnificent sauce over the spinach. Why would you want juices when you got a magnificent sauce? You don't know what I'm talking about, but you're about to find out soon. Let's get it, baby. Chef Nate! Woo! I gotta add that powwow because I'm from the great state of Louisiana and we like our food to talk back. So this is some chili paste. This is gonna stretch out a lot. It's gonna open your nose up. So you just want to add that in there. Dump that spoon just like that. And it's concentrated. So that's a lot of flavor right there. I got the seasoning ready. Next step. Dry white wine. Pinot Grigio is what I prefer. And you don't have to get anything fancy because it's cooking. And no, the heat takes the alcohol out, you alcoholics, so don't even think about it. But to add the wine flavor in it. So we're gonna add maybe a cup of wine. But if you like me, you don't need to measure. Just a little, just a little. Okay. A little stuff for my homies though, who could be here. And we're ready, baby. Let's get it. Woo! So I cook for all types of diet, vegan, vegetarian, meat eaters, or whatever. Now, this diet is vegetarian friendly and ketogenic friendly, but I'm adding some heavy whipping cream. If you want to eat lighter, maybe 2% milk. Vegan, use almond milk. So I'm giving you a substitute. So you can still follow my steps and it'll fit your diet plan. So what you want to do is just add some of this cream in here. How much? As much as I say. Buy the cookbook, baby. To give your sauce that extra kick, just want to add some grated Parmesan cheese to the mix. Now, I showed you from step 1. Now, pay attention to the salt. You saw the base of it. A little bit more. You saw the base of it. Now look how it's just turned into a whole nother character. So the tomatoes are hidden, the garlic is hidden, the peppers hidden, the onions hidden. You don't see any of that. But now you have a nice, consistent white wine sauce. Now your scallops, you make sure they're room temperature. They can sit down for about 30 minutes. And I just want to season it. Now I can tell you this is not a secret. Just want to sprinkle seasoning on it. It's garlic powder, onion, and black pepper. You just want to sprinkle it on it, and then you want to turn it over and do the other side the same way. You just simply turn it over, and you want to make sure you season it good. Now scallops cook in about 2 minutes. You want to make sure that your pan is extra hot, and I want to show you how to put it on coming up next. So you want to make sure your pan is extra hot. Have olive oil heating, and put that butter right on top. That's how you know it's ready. See that butter sizzle? Now it's a method to the madness. You want to place your scallops like you do a clock. What I mean, so you know how to turn it. 12 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Now I have a lot of scallops, so it's gonna be 4. It's gonna be 16 o'clock here. 5, 6. It's gonna be military time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now I'm gonna make a design because I like doing drills. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and one more for the 20. Now they all in order. It's a method to the madness to go around. You let it cook for 1 minute and 30 seconds on one side and maybe 45 seconds on the other side, and baby, it's ready. Let's get it, baby. Woo! Now that I got my sauce cooked to the right consistency, I like contrast. You can add the mushrooms earlier, but it's just gonna be mushy. I like some texture to my vegetables, so you want the mushrooms to cook in for maybe about 2 minutes, then that sauce is gonna be done. So just add you some mushrooms. Now we're ready to cook the scallops over. What you want is have a nice dark crust around the edges of it. And the other side, that's perfect. And see, ooh, that's good. And you flip it in the same order that you put it in. That's why you want to put it in clock rotation so you will know. It doesn't take that long to cook them, so you want to hurry up and flip them. And the other side, like I said, we're going to do for 45 seconds. But before it's done, you have to add one more ingredient, baby. You got your olive oil and your butter, and you just squeeze a half lemon on there for that extra power out, just like that. You don't want too much lemon juice. So you have your drained spinach, squash, and zucchini. You saw from the beginning I used a lot of spinach, and you see how easily it cooks down. And so you want to just prepare your plate for presentation. And the next step, you just want to pour some of this nice sauce that you prepared over a bed of spinach and over your scallops. This is what really brings the kick in. It's gonna be good, baby. As you can see, it looks good. I bet you're gonna eat your screen right now. I don't blame you, because if I was you, I want to eat the screen too. But luckily, I can eat it in person. I'm adding my garnish for the flavor, but more importantly for the aesthetics, what it looks like. Color contrast. So it looks good, but more importantly, it tastes good. So the garnish, I have my chopped olives, diced tomatoes, diced sun-dried tomatoes. Sun-dried tomato bring on a whole nother flavor. And now you have color contrast, and it just make your food more appetizing and better to sight. Bougie, but simple. It only takes 20 to 25 minutes. Let's get it. And the final step, we have our sea scallop Florentine ready. You see those nice scallops over a bed of spinach with that sauce. Oh, that sauce. You taste that. But it ain't complete. You gotta add Chef Nate's magic. Green. Just throw some parsley on it, baby. Woo! Here we go. And now we're ready. I bet you ain't gonna taste nothing better than episode 3, sea scallops. Hey, episode 4 gonna be a fool. I already have it figured out. I ain't gonna tell you just yet. Enjoy, baby. Let's eat.